Martin, you took the Republic of Ireland managerial job. Were you a reluctant aspirant?
No, I wasn't. No, I was probably moping and moaning of what happened after Sunderland. And Dermot Desmond, who had taken me to Celtic, Dermot phoned and he said, well, just stop your moping around. He said, there's a job here. Trapattoni was just leaving the proceedings. And I'm not just saying this, but to me, I thought, absolutely, this is fantastic. This is a privilege to manage the team, to manage an international side because of the history of the Republic, because of Jack Charlton. And I seeing those days where Jack Charlton, despite the sort of criticism for him being put in charge, he's telling these players what to do. Great players, telling them what to do. And the scenes when they were coming back, at the airport into Dublin City, they were fantastic.
You then decided that you'd like Roy Keane as your assistant manager. Now, what did John Delaney make of that decision? Because there would have been, shall we say, a fraught relationship
Yes,
there?
of course, absolutely. But when I said to him, after I picked John off the table, I think he fainted 3 times after I'd said it. But in fairness to John, he did say, I have no problem. He said, I have no problem with that. There we go on. He did say something about, we'll have to batten down the hatches, But
Life is going to get interesting. It's
going to get interesting, absolutely. Do I think that if I had made another choice as an assistant manager, he might have been happier? Perhaps. I didn't for 1 minute say that I knew Roy, intimately or anything like that. Far from it. And if this had been a club job, I think that we might have another thoughts about it. Having Roy with you every single day, the intensity, not sure even I could have dealt with that, but in many aspects we thought, let's go with it.
Now, towards the end, you took a lot of criticism. How did that make you feel?
I felt as if it was an outpouring of vitriol really attached to me. That was my view then. It probably really hasn't changed a great deal. I didn't get the press in Ireland here, and I don't think they ever got me either. I've taken criticism all my life. And sometimes I think it's over the top. Many times I think it's absolutely deserved, no problem. Sometimes then when a player comes in, when a player who should know a little bit better is criticising, then that's tough. And then when it's a player who hasn't done anything in the game, I think that's even harder to do. Do you know what I felt sometimes, man? I felt as if the winning of the football matches, which is what this game is about, wasn't enough. It wasn't enough for these lads, And I absolutely, and please, this is not to sound sycophantic towards the crowd, I'd absolutely not. Those days that the night we beat Bosnia, maybe more so than the night we beat Germany, because Bosnia, there was a finality to it, and now we're in France, is up there with any moment in my career, really any moment in my career. And actually, when Robbie Brady scores the goal against Italy, I almost headed it in for him and myself. So those were fantastic moments. And to see the crowd, we played badly in my last year, absolutely right. So you deserve any criticism that's coming. But I didn't honestly ever think it was from the fans.